The only time is when you rest in the winter. Never up again, I'm a high step chair, but I'm raising my wrist and get the ice that gram. I'm a dog and I won't go for another free on. That's just my life, trying to hold up. Hold up, Rick. I'ma slow it down.
If you from Texas, you know this song. Yo, it is so crazy being back here. I'm in Courtyard. Yo, my friend Jazz used to live here. My very first friend, Jasmine, me, Jazz, Ariel. Who else was in here? So many people. It looks so different in Courtyard, y'all. Like, I have flat screen TVs. Like, the lights work. Everything is like super different, y'all. Like, I'm so excited to be back to just kind of see. They have a waiting room? Like, okay, TSU. All right, I see y'all. I used to live on the 4th floor. Yeah, I used to live on the 4th floor in B. And this used to be my roommate. Me, Desiree, Simone, and Cammie. In the 4x4 where we shared 2 bathrooms, one on each side, the living room and the kitchen. Oh, I'm wearing my Humble shirt by Humility Clothing. I will definitely add them right here so that you can see them. And then also my braids are done by Just Steph or Bella Street. She lives in New York, so if you're ever in New York, hit her up. She is the person that you want to talk to. Like, I'm really just down, like, I'm really just memory lane, y'all. Oh, if you went to TSU, which was the best between 2009 and 2011. I don't know if you remember Vicky or Victoria. She lived in building 3. Yeah, she lived in building 3, and her boyfriend cheated on her, right? I think anybody that went to TSU, y'all know Vicky. Vicky was crazy. That is my girl. This girl found out that he was cheating. He had a Monte Carlo. I forgot what his name was. He had a black Monte Carlo, and she went to his apartment in building. I lived in building 2, so building 3. I think he lived like on the 4th floor, 3rd floor. She threw his stuff out the window, but this was before she bleached it and cut it up, y'all. Vicky was about that action. Like, Vicky is still about that action, but you know, we are the only and the first TSU, Texas Southern University. Can I get a TS TSUUU YOU KNOW? One time. I can't even get out of this thing. What the hell? Really? I'm just stuck in here. Yeah, so now there's a push button for you to come out. Of the dorms. Y'all gotta remember the good times. It was so much stuff that happened in Courtyard and Tier Wester that I don't even know what to say, but I will always love my HBCU. Like, real talk. So now let's get on to the other things we're gonna be doing. I definitely got a gift for my friend. I got my name from my clothing line, The Knockout, if y'all already haven't got that. I think the person who really gave me the name was Sankaya. So hey Sankaya. When I was a freshman, I think she was maybe a junior or maybe she was a senior. The Sankaya was a part of everything. When I went through face is sweating. When I went through, it's hot outside in Houston, y'all. It's 76 degrees. When I went to the student center looks totally different too. The crazy thing about it is those pictures that are in the student center are of the year that I was a freshman. So Tavon was on there. Shout out Tavon. I think Perry was on one of the pictures. Kenny was on there. He's a Q. Shout out to the Qs. Shout out to the Deltas. I'm trying to think. Corian was on there. It was so dope, kind of just reliving those moments that were there when you were actually a part of them, and going through the student center was even more dope. So I'm like driving around. So they cut apart a majority of the school off so that people couldn't drive through, because people used to drive through like they were crazy, but now they cut off most of the campus so that everybody can just kind of walk through versus like having to like drive their cars and stuff like that. I wish they would have did that like in 2009, but I mean, better late than never. They got all this technology in there. Shout out to TSU, you know, big ups to TSU. Like, the campus is literally growing. The Divine Nine, they finally got their trees back. They were able to get their trees back, and really, like, it really looks like a HBCU. You, like, if you go to HBCU, you go to Howard, or you go to, I think it's Socrates, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but you go to their school, their whole campus is like, you can feel the love for, you know, Divine Nine and like UPC and all those people who are a part of that. And I really appreciate that, because we didn't really get a chance to do that because we got in trouble a lot. TSU got in trouble a lot, so they took away a lot of the things that we love. And to come back years later and to see that the school is flourishing the way it is, it makes my heart happy in a way that maybe the kids that go to TSU, or if you are going to TSU, to know that it's much love. Like, the people that I'm friends with in Houston are because I went to TSU, and I'm still friends with them. And I went to school 2009, 2011 for undergrad. So when I see TSU, I hear TSU, I get pumped. I hope that anybody that goes to TSU, they feel that same way. Like, I feel that love. Like, we're always still checking in. Like, we're checking the basketball team, football team, baseball, softball girls. Shout out to Jasmine again. I think Jessica, Abigail. Who else? I basically was hanging out with everybody. But it's pretty cool to know that, you know, you come back and you always feel the love, or you're one of the people that helped pave the way for a lot of the stuff that went there. Like, I came to school to do nursing, and I ended up finding my dream, which is my clothing line, and my brand, which is the Knockout. So I mean, I would take the culture in for what it is for being at a HBCU. Not that PWIs aren't good, but I just feel like, especially like if you want to see people that are your color, and, you know, people of color period, and you want to really see them excel, I feel like if you've never felt it or you never witnessed it, I think that being at one is like one of the best places that you could ever go and be a part of. You know, I'm a rep TSU. You feel me? I'm a always rep TSU because I love TSU in all my heart. TSU really taught me a lot about me, myself as a person, that even though things may get hard, that you have to be willing to really persevere through it. And it's definitely worth it, like, every single time. Like I was a nursing major, and then like I turned into a marketing major because I just did nursing because that was something that my mom wanted me to do because she was a doctor. And being at TSU, it was just so many different possibilities, all the different people that you meet. It's a big melting pot. It's people from all over. I mean, Ariel, she from DC, and then I met somebody from Cali, and then I met somebody else that was like from Nevada, not Nevada, like Utah and Ohio, and we're still cool. that's like the great thing, that it's not everybody just coming from one spot, especially it being Houston. Definitely like a huge melting pot. And since I'm here in Houston, I'll be visiting a lot of my friends that I went to school with, that I just met because I was doing my clothing line and I was at a lot of schools. Shout out to PV also, you know, because we be in there. We used to be over there a lot too. PV like 45 minutes, but you know, if you from Houston or you've been living in Houston long enough, you know, you can get there in 30 minutes or less. Shout out to all those people that I met over there at PV also. But I mean, it's just like it's a real good feeling. Like, it make my heart melt. Like, y'all understand, like, coming back and just kind of walking around like, man, I used to be here. The Pajama Jam, the first one was in the cafeteria. I know y'all remember that one. The Sigma Pajama Jam. Woo! They turned that up in the cafeteria. That was something big. Like, just, you know, to see where these little things have come from, and then you see what they are doing now, and you see they're in bigger venues. You're like, man, I was a part of the first one. And then if you came for, like, if you went here, you know, about the Labor Day Classic, you know, it was like an all-day thing. People were basically changing in their cars. You didn't even get a chance. You went to the football game, then you went to the Classy But Nasty, you went to the Kappa party, and then you went to the Alpha party that was right after. Or was it the Alpha party? I think it might have been the, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was the Kappa party first or I think it was the Alpha party first, then the Kappa party, and then the Q party, which at the Q house. And you know, if you went to TSU between 2009 and 2011, the Q house, don't be dressing cute, cause your whole outfit is literally gonna be sweated out. Like, I went there trying to be cute. My tank top, when we left out of there, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, because it's literally all these parties. There's no going home and changing. It was literally like, you there or you're not gonna get in because it's packed. And my shirt was like drenched with sweat. Nuts. Never forget, best time of my life as a freshman, as a sophomore, as a junior. And if any party that went on, the baseball house that was right there behind TSU that everybody went to. I mean, now it's just a regular house, but it used to be the baseball house. There's just so many memories that it's just like floating in right now. Like, I love TSU. Man, if you went to TSU or if you're at TSU, please let me know in the comments. Like, I want to show y'all some love, because it seems like we don't really get a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Texas Southern University, baby. But y'all will see me. I'll be just going around Houston and seeing some of my old friends and things like that. But until, you know, y'all see me again. Bye, babies. It's not even that bright.
I feel like I'm seeing heaven right now. I'm dying.
Perk look like he up to no good. What you doing, Perk?
Hello.
Perk, what you put in your pocket?
I can't see you.
It is not that bright.
It's hot for this shit.
That is bright.
Amber,
That is hella bright.
it's bright as hell.
It is hella bright. It's like light.
It's not that bright.
You can see my pupils, they're dilated.
I can see your pupils dilated.
They're dilated. Like, sir, what you was talking tonight, sir?
What were you?
What? Yeah. I know you got in there. I see your eyes. I know you got in there.
What's in there, sir?
What you mean, officer?
So
What you mean, officer?
I said just ugly. Just ugly. You just ugly. Don't tap them up. Just ugly.
What did I do?
Just ugly. You're just ugly. I just don't. He said I need some help. No help.
Yeah, you better come help me.
I got heels on. I got heels. He gonna pull me down. He gonna pull me down. I'm not gonna help you up. You gonna pull me down. I got heels on. I got heels on. One of my favorite people, Ariel. Oh my goodness. Like,
Hello.
My name's Mia.
There you go. Perk. What is a green tea? Lonnie. What the? A green tea shot? We playing.